Welcome back to the IBFP. Here's your host, Boxing News.
Welcome back, fight fans. Welcome back. Canelo Alvarez should receive full credit for beating Sergey Kovalev, because Sergey Kovalev is still the crusher, whether these fanboys and haters like it or not. So let's just break it down honestly and objectively. We start with Andre Ward's statement saying that Sergey Kovalev is no longer the crusher. And you know what? We find that as an odd statement because Sergey Kovalev is coming off of 2 wins of 2 undefeated fighters, winning a world title. And in my opinion, he was only beat by Andre Ward once with stoppage. The first fight, I believe that Sergey Kovalev edged that fight over Andre Ward, if we're going to be honest and objective about it. But the odd thing about Andre Ward's statement saying that Sergey Kovalev is no longer the crusher, basically trying to discredit any credit Canelo Alvarez get for beating Sergey Kovalev. His trainer, Virgil Hunter, comes out and cautions Canelo Alvarez about a dangerous Sergey Kovalev. So either Sergey Kovalev is dangerous or he's not. Either he's the crusher or he's not. And even Virgil Hunter states that, Sergey Kovalev is still dangerous. Even Virgil Hunter, Andre Ward's own trainer, states that, Sergey Kovalev is no easy fight for anyone. So all of this nonsense about Sergey Kovalev no longer being the crusher, not wanting to give Canelo Alvarez his credit, that's trash. At the end of the day, we understand that Andre Ward simply doesn't want to give Canelo Alvarez the credit. If he beats him and dispatches him in the easier fashion than he did. Let's be honest and objective. And then we also have to understand that everybody has all this to say about Canelo Alvarez fighting Sergey Kovalev at 36 years old. But at the end of the day, no one said anything when Bernard Hopkins, fought Antonio Tarver and he was 37 years old. See, you have to be honest and unbiased. You have to keep the same energy. And people list that as one of his greatest accomplishments, fighting a 37-year-old Antonio Tarver, moving up in weight. Then you see Roy Jones Jr. moving up in weight. People tagged it as one of the best fights. Roy Jones Jr. moving up to face a 39-year-old Mike McCallum. So we understand that not only Canelo Alvarez is fighting a guy years younger than Mike McCallum, who Roy Jones Jr. fought, even a year younger than Antonio Tarver, who Bernard Hopkins fought, and they got credit. Why can't Canelo Alvarez get credit? Let's be honest and unbiased. And then you see that Sergey Kovalev stopped a young, hungry lion in the Anthony Yard with a jab, to retain his title. If that doesn't show you that he's the crusher, if that doesn't show you that he's still a very good and special talented fighter, and he's a challenging fighter to beat a young hungry lion, then I don't know what else will. And then you also look at it like this, and we have to be honest and objective about it, is that Canelo Alvarez simply is fighting Sergey Kovalev, moving up and giving up 15 pounds and fighting at a weight he's never fought at, and giving up height and reach to a much bigger opponent, a guy who's used to taking much bigger hits and has an elite level jab. And the reason Canelo is doing all of this is only for one simple reason, is that Canelo Alvarez is chasing a legacy, an elite level legacy, a legacy that will make him a Hall of Famer, a legacy that will make him a legend in boxing minds in history, because Canelo Alvarez is no ordinary fighter, and he's taking unordinary risks to be absolutely great. Once again, unbiased as always, it's the IBFP. Please share, like, and you must absolutely subscribe.